Guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, this is Michael's Fortunes, and if this is your first time of you coming into my channel, please go back and hit the subscribe button because you're going to learn a lot from this particular video. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make that your coil last, whether you're using a heat method, that is using coiling irons, or you want to go for the heatless method. So I'm going to teach you in this video how to make those coils last. Now, I purposely wore this hair for this video. This particular hair is a straight hair. It's not a bone straight, just a normal straight hair, and I created a wavy coil with it. And this is the third time I'm wearing the hair. Yeah, I wore it on Saturday for dinner. I wore it to church on Sunday, and let me not lie to you, when I came back from church, I just hung the hair. I did not comb it. I just wore it like this back. I am not lying. And if you love the way the coils still look, you love it, and this coils can still go for days. If you love the way the coil still looks, please stay tuned to the video as you'll be learning a lot on how to make your coil last, whether you're using the heatless method or you're going to use any coiling iron. And if you've not still subscribed as I've been talking, please go back, hit the subscribe button so that if I upload any important video, you will get a notification. Okay, in case you're wondering what method I use for my hair, I use the heatless method to make this coil. But if you don't have any means of making using the heatless method, you can still use your coiling iron, and I'll be teaching you how to maintain it. For the heatless method, there are just two tools I love using for heatless method. The rollers, I'm sure you must have seen this. This is the rollers, this is the flexi rod. They are called heatless method because you don't need any heat. You just roll this on your hair, and after some days you're good to go. Now if you just roll your hair in this or this without using any other thing, it won't even last you for the full day. After you remove the coils, maybe you rolled your hair in this, you didn't apply anything, you left it for days, and you remove this out, it would not last for you. Let me know. So how can you make your hair rolled in this and still last you? This is what I used to actually achieve this wavy coil. Yes, so firstly, before you roll your hair in this heatless method, the rollers or the flexi rod, you have to apply something on your hair. Yeah, I would advise, some people apply mousse. Different kinds of mousse you have in the market. This is the one I use. You can use Lota Body. I love Lota Body, but I just wanted to try this one, so that is why I have this. But I also like Lota Body, so you can use any styling mousse you have. You apply it on the hair. It will make the hair wet, then you roll it on the flexi rod. Please note, spraying water on your hair and rolling this on it would not still make it last. Do you understand? You apply this on the part you want to roll, you roll it, whether using this or this, leave it for some days, like 3 days. I love leaving it for 3 days, and once you remove this from it, and you style it properly, the coils are going to last for you. My secret, which I'm going to share in this video, I don't use only mousse, I also add a leave-in conditioner. So if you can mix a leave-in conditioner with this mousse, if you mix a leave-in conditioner with this mousse and apply it to any portion you want to roll with any of this, and leave it to dry, and ensure it has dried properly. Like, even if it has dried and it's not up to 3 days, I would like you to leave it for at least minimum of 3 days so that it can dry properly. And I promise you, when you lose the rollers or the flexi rod from the hair, you will love the coils it gives you, whether be it a bouncy coil or a wavy coil. Yes, you can use your flexi rod to create bouncy coil or wavy coil. Now, why I go in for the rollers most times and not the bouncy coil is because of the size. The size of the rollers most times gives this bombshell kind of size, which the rollers cannot give. This gives a smaller size of coils. So I majorly use this for wavy coil, then use this to create maybe a bigger coil. Do you understand? Yes, so that is one unique way. Ensure it dries, then when you bring it out, style it properly, and I can promise you it can go as long as you want it to. So I know you will thank me after this video. Now over to the heat method. The heat method of creating coil is using a coiling iron. Yes, this coiling iron, most people just roll the hair in the coiling iron and drop down immediately. Do you understand? Now, if you roll the hair in the coiling iron and drop down immediately, the coil is not going to last for you, except you don't want the coil to last, especially when you are using a heating tool that has a wide roll. they hardly last. Once the coil comes out big, the coil hardly lasts. Small coils actually last more than bigger coils. So because you want it to last, if you just roll and you leave the hair in this for a long time and still pull it down, it is not going to last at all. So once you roll the hair in your coiling iron, you leave it for a while, coiled like this. The coil becomes the tool makes the hair very hot, and gives that roll on the hair. After holding it up for a few minutes, once you remove the rollers from the hair, you go in with your pins. Very important. Once you remove the rollers from the coil, you don't just drop the coil. You have to still keep it rolled up and pin up. Now that is the one way to make it last longer. So once you pin all the whole hair up, you can leave the hair pinned up for like a day, which will last for you. Then most times I don't just end there. You pinning it up for hours or 2 days. I wouldn't advise you to just end there. After pinning it up, make sure you're going with a holding spray. Okay, make sure you go with the holding spray. Apart from pinning it up will make it last, but not for too long. But a holding spray will make it last for as long as you want. Now I would also teach you a trick, a way to make this coil for the coil you create with the coiling iron last for you, is how you apply your holding spray. For me, I would advise, when you want to coil a portion, you spray your holding spray on that portion. Please, not a close range, from a far distance. Not a close range, from a far distance, so that you don't end up putting too much product on there. Alright, so you spray from a far distance, you coil up with your coiling iron, you allow it heat for a while. Once you remove your coiling iron, you pin up. Now once you do the whole process for the hair, you still apply your holding spray for the whole hair. Yes, and once you leave the hair pinned up for hours or for days, for as long as you want, when you remove the pins and style, if you still want to go in with your holding spray, you can still, but please do not forget, from a far range and not from a close range. If not, you end up putting too much product on the hair and your hair will become coarse, hard. All right, so these are the few tips I have for you today, and I'm sure you've learned something. So when next you want to coil that hair with heatless coil or with the iron, the coiling iron, you know what to do. You know what to do to make that coil last for you. So if you really learned something from this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't stop there. Please subscribe to my channel so that when I give you another update, you're going to get a notification. And also in another video, I will be doing this demonstration live. So if you want to get a notification on that video, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button, follow me. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.